Well, what do you know? This meeting is being recorded, it says here. I hope it is. Anyways, it's me, Guy, California Times, and fabulous Wednesday to anybody and every day and any day, whatever day you happen to be having. Once again, breathe, exhale. Don't admit what a wreck you are, Guy. Okay, not really. Just, people, it's just the way it is. All right, just a couple of things here. I picked up newspapers today. Shot mandates sway holdouts in healthcare. Shot mandates. Oh, God. I feel so bad for the people being pressured or mandated because I'm not sure they're doing the right thing by getting the shot. I'm just really. See, I got a compassion thing about the other direction. Like, what are we doing? Do we know what we're doing? Um, I'm thinking about how, like, the wall that antibiotics have created against bacteria, and how these organisms, they find ways of getting around that wall, and so we got these um, resistant forms of life because the way of stopping it is so strong, and that's when you think about the vaccine stuff. Now, right now, the CDC's admitted that they don't really know who's transmitting the disease more. We know that unvaccinated people are getting it more. Maybe it's not a question of more or less. It's just don't know. And so I'm thinking, well, the people who are vaccinated and this disease is apparently still able to penetrate, break through, but just that you're safer, but it still does its thing in your body. I mean, is there any scientific knowledge that the mutations going on in somebody who's vaccinated's body versus mutations in somebody who's unvaccinated is going to be less of a mutation, even an impulse in the person who's got this resistant barrier? Or would, in fact, that might actually be the breeding ground of, I mean, I'm just saying this, just trying to follow, because it just doesn't sit with me to be mandated about taking this medicine. It doesn't sit well with me. I think there's a lot of false information out there. I don't think we're getting down to the best way of dealing with this thing at all. And I'll just say something about what? Oh, the second story in the New York Times. A debt breach could be dire, Yellen testifies. And I'm just so out of the loop. I hardly know what's going on except this debt limit bill thing. Seems like this goes back now, certainly during the Obama years. Seems like during the Bush Jr. years. We've had this law on the books for 15 years, 20 years. Somebody can, maybe I'll figure it out next time. Maybe I should read the article. So there's a law in the book that says you have to balance a budget. You can't go beyond X amount. That was set up to protect us. I think if you find the people who voted for that law whenever it was passed was probably not entirely one party or the other, probably was some type of compromise. It seemed like common sense to the majority of people there. All of them are supposed to be representing the people of the United States and their best interests. And so why do we ignore this law? Why is it like a given that you spend all these trillions of dollars? It's like, just, I don't get it. Well, anyways, I think the people of America really need to regain some independence from the political parties, independence from a way of currently thinking about things, is always blaming one side or the other. It's pretty much a mess right now. I can talk about Joe Biden and sadness there, but I was thinking I might maybe tomorrow I'll talk to Joe. I want to talk to Joe. I want to give Joe some advice. Joe, I feel for you, brother. You're in there, and there's some weird energy trying to tell you what to do, Joe. And the American people want you as our hero. We really do. I mean, if you could just go out and say some things that really cut through the bullshit somehow. Because otherwise it just feels like you are kind of a pawn, kind of lost. And I don't think you're quite as lost. I think you still have some sense of compass of what's right or wrong. But you got caught up in this political party thing, and now you're in power, and God bless us all. Joe, I'll be talking to you later. Bye.